Welcome, this is your Option Monster Volatility Sonar Report. From the floor of the CBOE, I'm Jamie Tyrrell of Group 1 Trading. Well, today it really looked like we were in for a huge sell-off and a big day of panic and lots of activity here on the market, and that really has not developed. Before the open, the big story was coming off last night's Senate vote, shooting down an option to vote on the auto bailout, seemingly killing the auto industry's chances of getting bailed out at all by the government. Throughout trading today, it has become more and more evident that the White House and the Treasury are ready to step up and take some of the TARP funds from the financial bailout and push those towards the big three automakers. So while last night we were down 40 points in the S&P 500 futures, almost 5%, today we have slowly rallied back to unchanged on the day on the news that the White House is ready to step in. So this morning, we went out at about 55 on the VIX cash and VIX future, and this morning with the big sell-off, people thought we might be popping over 60, and we might be going even higher than there. That really didn't happen. The VIX cash opened up about 3. The December VIX future opened up about 1.5, and then we slowly just leaked back to right where we closed yesterday. So it sort of emerged as the sell-off that wasn't. There were a lot of call buyers, upside call buyers, and those calls haven't really come in the money. The one strategy that we've seen, the D55 straddle, buying the call, buying the put, that looked like we might be swinging up above 60, where that was going to be a bad investment. That has come back into play for the D55 straddle people who sold that at 5. It's now worth about $4.25, and it's slowly fading throughout the day as we see less and less activity. The one strategy we've seen where people are still trying to get some upside, it's a long shot bet. They're taking the D75 calls and they're buying those for 30 cents. So what we're seeing investors kind of saying is that they're unwilling to make the big money bets on the D55 straddle, buying that for $4.25. But in the event that we do really see a giant sell-off, they'd like some sort of protection. So they're buying the long out of the money option, the 30-cent option, as an insurance policy rather than as their main investment with the D55 straddle. It's been a day of pretty low activity for the Friday before expiration. We've had about 45,000 contracts trade here on the floor. That's under average and way under average for the Friday before expiration. Way less than what we expected considering all of the talk about the auto bailout today. So that's what we got going here. Still sitting on 55. We are still unchanged on the day. Check back for 2 more days before expiration.
You boys seen an aircraft carrier around here?